Last round in Arlington had the makings of a historic Texas showdown. Blue Thunder stormed into the home of the Cowboys and doubled down on the field with championship dreams on the horizon. But an epic fall in freestyle allowed Bad Company to crush those dreams in chaotic fashion.
Oh, he's got it!
The five-time world champion who left Texas with the trophy. However, the professor still sits at the head of the class. Welcome to the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan for round 14 of the 2022 Monsterjam season. Tonight, over 50,000 strong will be on hand in Detroit Rock City to see some of the sport's biggest stars as Stadium Championship Series Red takes over Ford Field. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Jordan, joined as always by Colt Stevens. And this series has been very competitive at the top between Tom Meents, Todd LeDuc, and Adam Anderson. Cole Thomas proving he can still get it done after 25 years. Does this surprise you at all?
There's no way that surprises me, Scott. You know, Tom Meents is one of the best in the business and has been for many years, but he has to be careful. He cannot allow Todd and Adam to gain any ground here in Detroit. Definitely some pressure on Adam and Todd. You know, they both need to get as many points as possible as fast as they can, because anything could happen here in Monsterjam. We know that, and if they don't get as many points as they can now, it could definitely hurt them in the future.
Let's take a look at the driver lineup for Stadium Championship Series Red. We mentioned LeDuc, Anderson, and Meents, but who else tonight steps up and makes a stand in Michigan?
You know, I'm going to have to go with my buddy, the only driver that has 2 freestyle wins on this tour so far, John Gordon in Bad Company.
Let's update you now on the season point standings. Tom Meents, a 13-point lead over Todd LeDuc. He's got a 1-point lead over Adam Anderson, so a lot on the line here. Every competition is crucial when it comes to Stadium Championship Series Red. Now, Blue Thunder's Todd LeDuc is trying to make a move into that top spot on this series, and he is standing by right now with their own Leslie Mears, who is trackside with the 2-time World Finals champion in this UNOH pit report. Leslie.
So 1 round ago, you had an opportunity to really make some gains in freestyle, and you had a little bit of a misstep. So what happened out there?
You know what, we were on an all-time high, winning racing and winning skills. I felt invincible that night, and right off the bat, right when he said 90 seconds, normally I play a little bit safe, but this year we're driving with my heart. That's our motto this year, and right when it hit 90, man, I went for that giant transfer, and the dirt guys, not blaming them, they put the dirt right in that narrow chute. I clipped it, rolled the truck over, my heart just sunk, you know, but it's racing, it's part of it, and I do not want to lose this championship because I played it safe. I'd rather lose it going down swinging and being spectacular.
Let's take a look at the event breakdown for round 14. 3 competitions, racing, the Great Clip Skills Challenge, and freestyle. Points are awarded based on finish. 12 points go to the winner, and it goes down from there, and the driver with the most points at the end of the night is crowned the event champion. Let's take a look at the semifinal bracket. It'll be Cole Vennard in the Black Pearl against Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. And then on the other side, Adam Anderson, a Gravedigger, against Todd LeDuc in Blue Thunder. As we get ready for the semifinals, let's check back in with Leslie Mears.
Guys, Cole Vennard has never competed here, so when I asked him about the dirt earlier, he was really unsure. He was unsure how it was going to react to the pit party, but he did tell me one thing, that if it packs in and gets tacky, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Leslie. All right, so Bryce Kenny, Cole Vennard lined up in his career. They've 5-7 record against Bryce Kenny, so it has not been on the winning end as much as he'd like. A tough matchup here. I can't call this one.
It's crazy as drivers how we remember dirt in different locations. We actually can remember how the dirt acted and adjust our driving to it.
We're off and running in the semifinals. A lot of smoke coming out of Black Pearl on the start. We'll see if Kenny can take advantage. And he hits the pod. Cole, look at the adjustment from Cole Vennard. He hits the pod, gets it right back in shape.
He's trying to stay nice and tight. Is that going to be the advantage? It's going to be close.
The finish, and Bryce Kenny gets the racing win. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay.
See here as Cole Vennard comes to the first corner, he hits a turn pod. He's trying to stay nice and tight, not push too wide. Unfortunately, clipping that turn pod cost him the race.
Up next in the semifinals, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger against Todd LeDuc in Blue Thunder.
And this is very interesting. Adam has taken Todd's lane. He preferred the red lane, but Adam's got it. Great start by Adam, out of the hole in a hurry.
This is crucial for the series points. Second place on the line.
You see Adam check up right there. Nice, staying low to the ground, not jumping real big, keeping the tires spinning, but oh my gosh.
Got it! Oh, we got to know if he got the wheels across.
I know, this is going to be interesting. I think he did get both tires across, but wow, that was close.
Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay.
It looks like he did, Scott, barely. Let's see what the tech officials say.
What a finish. It looks like Adam Anderson and Gravedigger will advance The Monster Jam Racing Finals. It is Bryce Kenny against Adam Anderson. So Bryce Kenny, an opportunity to win his first racing competition of the season and get a great jump, but he's up against Adam Anderson. Colt, he's only 8-20 in his career against Adam, so not the person you want to see across the lane from you if you're Bryce Kenny.
Oh, they're good friends off the track, but on the track, they battle each other each time. Unfortunately, Bryce has been on the losing stick almost every time.
We are off in the finals. Bryce Kenny with the jump and hits the chalk first. Into the turn we go. Bryce clips the pod. Adam Anderson takes the lead. Gravedigger comes down with a bounce. Final turn. Can Bryce Kenny pull it off? Can he pull it off? He did it. Bryce Kenny has won his first racing competition of the year. Wow, unbelievable. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay.
Bryce was nice and smooth all the way around this track. You can see Adam Anderson coming to this last corner, the gray side of the track. He gets real wide, out of shape, has to check up to make sure and get both front tires across the finish line. Unfortunately, that cost him.
18.613. Bryce Kenny's got to be thrilled right now to win the racing competition, beating Adam Anderson. What a bracket for Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. What a start to the night for Bryce Kenny. He has transformed Detroit from Motown, USA into Mohawk, USA. He is on the track with Leslie Mears. Leslie.
Bryce, you just kept getting faster and kept gaining ground. And so what do you think it was that gave you the advantage there in racing?
Well, I think it was some of the Adam Anderson coaching I might have gotten last weekend. You know, it's funny. He and I were talking a little bit just about going into some of these corners. And he told me something else, too, because a lot of times I look in who is in the other lane. And Adam last weekend, he said, you know, I just try to beat my time every time I go out there. And I kind of forget who's in the other lane. Well, I kind of took that to heart, except I say that. But when that Gravedigger truck is in the, I know it's Adam in that other lane. And I want to get that W. So maybe it was a combination of the two, but this truck has been perfect all year long. It's been fast all year long. It just was up to me to come out here and do my job, and thankfully tonight we did it, man. This Great Clips Mohawk Warrior team felt good to take that W.
Yeah, and it's also good to have bragging rights over your best friend, too.
Thank you, Leslie. Let's take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard after racing. Bryce Kenny getting 12 points, Adam Anderson with 11, Todd the Duke with 10, Cole Vennard with 9, and John Gordon with 8 points. Next up in Detroit was a Great Clip Skills Challenge. In this competition, the drivers could attempt 2 technical maneuvers on 2 wheels or opt to do a donut, and they were judged by fans on creativity, skill, and execution with 12 points up for grabs. Let's take a look back at our top 3 performers. Coming in third, Mark Bliss Del Toro Loco with a stoppie into the moonwalk.
Awesome job.
Coming in second, Cynthia Gauthier jumps the log big air and gets a save.
Oh, reverse right away, one wheel, boom!
Then finally, take a look at the winning run from Max D's Tom Mintz. Oh, into the nose wheelie.
I'm gonna give it to Tom on this one. I really liked he did something different. He goes for some big air into the rebound stoppie.
After his win in the Great Clip Skills Challenge, Leslie Mears caught up with the professor, Tom Mintz.
Tom, you pulled a new one out of your bag of tricks there. A little intense. I wondered if you were going to be able to land that stoppie. Is this something you've been developing?
I've had that for a while, you know, but honestly, it's kind of tough to do that cold. You know, to jump that big, jump that far, and to land it like that and be able to get it into a moonwalk and bring it back, it's a lot. You really got to focus. You got to, more than anything, go for it. These Detroit fans are out here, big numbers. They plaqued this place after 3 years. We got to give it to him, that's for sure.
And it doesn't hurt that he picks up some crucial points.
So Tom Mintz getting 12 points for his win. He's up to 19 as we take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard after 2. Adam Anderson sits on top with 20 points. Cole Vennard with 16. Mark List, Bryce Kenny, Todd the Duke all tied with 15 points apiece. The Superstars of Stadium Championship Series Red will lay it all on the line in the final competition of the night. Freestyle is next. As Bryce Kenny makes his way on the track, let's check in with Leslie.
Bryce has been doing a lot of thinking and visualizing this week to prepare for this event. He said one thing that he was doing is he was visualizing what it felt like in midair with the weightlessness of the jump, because that's where you have the most fun. And he's hoping that mindset will help him here in freestyle.
Thank you, Leslie. So Bryce Kenny's got some work to do for the event championship. Started the night with a racing win. Disappointing finish the Great Clip Skills Challenge for him. Still in it, though. Comes in 5 points off Adam Anderson's pace with 15. So he would need to do really well here, which he can, and need a little bit of help. But Bryce Kenny with a big racing win to start the night. Guinness World Record holder out of Kernersville, North Carolina.
Here we go, finally working his way to the center. Bryce kind of been sticking around to the outside of this track so far. Hasn't really crossed the center too much. Kind of do a little crawl around there, right through that center race lane. Here we go. Finally some big air. Did a 1-2 shift. Right across the center, threading the needle right in between the step up and the jammer.
Just keeps the momentum. He's going to turn it to the right now, and he's going to try for the backflip.
Weekend.
Bryce Kenny sends the truck. He's got a big air right on the back left tire. He hits the backflip. Crowd goes nuts. Side slap coming off the backside.
Jams it in there, right into a wheelie, over backwards.
Throwing it down, Bryce Kenny. Huge backflip. Take us to the super glue. Glue to the action replay.
Truck rotates a little off kilter, lands hard on that left rear, and you can see the rear lines on that truck, the hydraulic rear steering rams, the lines blow off of that. That's just a lot of pressure on that rear end whenever he lands like that.
8.537. Next up in freestyle, Todd LeDuc, Blue Thunder, two-time World Finals champion.
Lots of speed, lots of momentum.
Yeah, Todd LeDuc working these race lanes right now. And Todd's a three-time series champion. He just missed out on the Stadium Series Championship in 2021. Does not want to falter again.
So he's kind of getting it right here, Scott. He's done the same jump twice now, staying around the outside. Needs to move in. There we go, moving to the inside.
Works in off the center. Big LeDuc leap onto the center pod.
Keep her going, keep her going.
Beautiful technique there. Todd LeDuc brake checking at the right time. Gets a wheelie on the backside. Now again, gray race lane for Blue Thunder, whipping it around the track.
Man, they push those race lanes up, but they're not very steep, not able to get a lot of big air off of them. Oh, wow.
Look at the jump there from Todd LeDuc. He comes off wobbly.
Gatherers are back up.
Less than 30 seconds to go. The 8-pack coming into play for Todd LeDuc.
Another one.
Lines it up, Colt, sends it. Skies the truck.
He's got it.
And he's got it. Hard on the back left wheel, but he's still going.
Rear steer might be a little tweaked, but that's not going to phase him. Crazy bounce. 9 seconds, Todd. What are you going to do?
Rolling over the cars. He's got time for one more jump.
He's got time for one more big hit. Go for it. Yeah.
Big air jump on that step up. So Todd LeDuc lands the 8-pack, and he's going to roll this thing on the second. He's going to roll it after the time expired. Let's take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay.
Nails the 8-pack backflip. Almost over rotates, but it works out for him.
9.291 for Todd LeDuc. Next up, Nick Pagliarulo in Kraken.
Not wasting any time. I'm really liking this so far, Scott. Got me excited.
And Nick Pagliarulo not afraid to do anything on the track, not afraid to push the truck. He knows he'll just fix it later on. Leaning hard to the right side.
That was smart. Truck was leaning. He's like, I'm going to spin around the other way, see if I can get it to level out just a little bit and go huge. Never even lifted all the way through that corner, all the way to the jump.
Now look at the sparks flying underneath the truck.
That's a front brake, Scott.
He's now over by the backflip ramp, does a circle donut, now comes back over to the gray race lane. I like the momentum, now flipping it back around.
Getting after it, buddy.
Oh, onto the step up.
Oh, he's got it. He's got a locked up planetary, though. Locked up planetary, right front.
That was the save of the night so far, but it did come at a cost.
That's all right. Come on, buddy. Go, go, go. Put that thing on the inside. Spin some of them donuts. Yes, sir. Go, go, go. My man. Getting squiddy with it. Doesn't care.
You know, he would have loved to have added a backflip into that run, though. 10 seconds left on the clock.
I don't care. I think the fans are going to reward him Very well for that run. Very excited. Look at him.
Solid run for Nick Pagliarulo. Let's take a look at the Super Glue Blue to the action replay.
Gets up, hits it, lands on the side of the step up, rear steers into it, puts it up on the nose. Great job by Nick.
8.453. Next up in freestyle, El Toro Loco's Mark List. Leslie, what you got on Mark?
Mark's definitely been inspecting the track, and he thinks he's got the trick to find the rhythm here. He said you got to run it like a supercross track with a single and a single, and he said if he can do that and get good rhythm, add a backflip at the end, he's going to be straight.
Right into a stoppie.
Oh, hard on the transmission. Totally misses reverse there at first.
That's rare to see a stoppie start your freestyle run.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, and we've already seen skills, Mark.
Up over the car stack goes El Toro Loco. Mark List got off to a red-hot start this season as a series points leader. Has battled truck issues throughout this portion of the series, trying to get things back on track. There's a big air jump, and he's going to bounce hard on the front two BKT tires, but he gets it right back down on all four. Another big jump. Oh, he's going to go right into the 8-pack.
I'm going to be honest with you, that was not a smart move.
He just skied that thing, sent it, reckless abandon throwing caution to the wind, and Mark List ends up on the side of El Toro Loco. Take us to the Super Glue Blue to the action replay.
Jesus, take the wheel, jumps all the way across the pad. This is crazy, out of control. Flies right into the 8-pack backflip. Just watch the rear end of that truck up. His crew guy's gonna have a long night ahead of him.
8.303. Cole, what do you think? Jesus, take the wheel. Up next in freestyle, the Professor 12-time World Finals champion Tom Meents in Max D. Tom comes into the competition as the series points leader. And right now he trails Adam Anderson for the overall event lead by 1 point, with Todd the Duke at the top of the freestyle leaderboard. Tom needs to finish better than 5th in freestyle to win the event championship. Look at the air from Max
yes.
D.
Oh, something just blew off the rear of that truck. Yeah.
Oh, no. Tom Meents is not going to finish the freestyle run, and Cole Tom is not going to hit 30 seconds. He will not get a score. What the heck happened?
Oh, yeah, the rear shock is hanging out of that truck right now. Look at that right rear on the truck. He went so big, he blew the coil-over shock out of that truck. Flung the door wide open for Adam Anderson and Todd LeDuc.
Here comes Cole Vennard in Black Pearl. Cole Vennard still with a shot at the event championship. Came in with 16 points. On the step up, vertical sky wheelie. Cole Vennard with 2 racing wins on the season, 1 freestyle win, no event championships yet. That could all change tonight, depending on the outcome of this run.
Who's gonna jam it in there?
Great awareness there from Cole Vennard. Sending it back around to the backside of that step up, clears it, slap wheelie.
Across the step up, backside step up, and then downsided. The race lane getting a little crooked.
Hitting the step up again, goes over the
cool.
side.
Crossing it up quite a bit here.
And now Cole Vennard going to come into the backflip ramp. He's got some momentum. Here goes Black Pearl.
Executed perfectly.
He lands it, and he's got the walk the plank backflip. He's got it, and he turned it around all the way across.
Oh, ripped the whole front wheel off.
Whoa!
It's gone.
It is gone.
It is gone.
Let's take a look at the Super Glue Glue to the action replay. What a run.
Spins around, sets up for the backflip. Great execution right here. Again, Cole comes up short, makes a mistake, but he uses it to his advantage just like always. Right into a walk the plank, and he rides it across the floor.
So the score for Black Pearl, 9.379. He is the new leader. Next up, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
Off the jammer.
Slap wheelie
Slap
time.
wheelie, come on.
Oh, she goes too far.
Truck rotates to the left too much. She's got some smoke coming out of that right side of her motor, looks like. Backside race lane.
Nice air there for Lucas. Stabilizer sticks the landing. Now on all 4 BKT tires. Does have to adjust to get around overboard. Comes back strong.
Go. Gonna come up short, Scott.
She is going to come up short, and she saves it.
Nice job, Cynthia. Nice job.
Great awareness for Cynthia Gauthier. Those back 2 BKTs flipped up.
All right, time for a backflip. 18 seconds. She's got to back up.
She's going to lose some momentum here.
15,
She's got to back it up.
14. Oh, time is ticking down. 10
Austin
seconds.
Powers turns
Is she
for
gonna
Lucas
make it?
Stabilizer. And she sends it. She skies it. And she will land the backflip.
Come on, girl. Get it.
One more jump. One more jump. Donut time.
Great job, Cynthia. Great job. Nice work.
Take us to the super glue. Glue to the action replay.
All right, she comes up. Has trouble getting to the backflip, but once she gets around to it, sets it up perfect. Excellent execution all the way back down to all 4 BKT tires.
9.5.
Nice.
6-0. Cynthia Gauthier getting it done. She's a new leader. And here comes the 5-time World Finals champion, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. So Adam Anderson needs to finish 4th or better in freestyle to beat.
Oh no, he is shut off, Scott. He is not happy. You can see him flailing around in there.
We got Jeff Sand, who doesn't know what the heck is going on. Leslie, what happened to Gravedigger?
The right rear is like leaned in, and so was said it's a spindle.
Oh yeah, you see it clear as day on TV.
Thank you, Leslie. Well, Adam Anderson unable to compete in freestyle. That means your freestyle winner is Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. What a run from Cynthia Gauthier. Let's take a look at our freestyle top 5 leaderboard. She is going to win this, coming in second. Cole Bernard, the Black Pearl with the walk the plank. Todd LeDuc, Blue Thunder, finishes 3rd. Bryce Kenny, Grey Clips, Mohawk Warrior in 4th. And Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken rounding out the top 5. Cynthia Gauthier getting 12 points with a freestyle win as we take a look at our final BKT overall event leaderboard. Cole Bernard, the star of the night, 27 points for him. Cynthia finishes in 2nd. Tyler Duke with 25. Bryce Kenny, 24. Mark List and Tom Mintz with 22 points. But let's go back downstairs on the track. Leslie Mears is with her overall event champion, Cole Bernard.
So what's better tonight, winning the overall event championship or pulling off the walk the plank?
Oh my gosh, we've been trying all year to get Walk the Plank, and we did it. Tonight in Detroit, it was a packed house, sold out, and what better place to do it than right here for these great fans.
Guys, he's going to be flying high tonight fixing this truck.
For Colt Stevens and Leslie Mears, I'm Scott Jordan. Good night. We'll see you next time on Monster Jam.